Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Jeevan. I'm a third year medical student studying in Poland. If you would like to know where I study, make sure to go and check out this video here. And yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about the 7 things I love about Poland. So the first thing being ice cream. Now during the summertime, these ice cream stands pop out everywhere. They are especially associated with the cafes. They like pop outside the cafes and some restaurants. The standard of these ice creams are on another level. The quality of these ice creams are as good as these Italian fancy gelato ice creams that you can get like up in the ice cream parlors, like up in London for example. So it's that sort of quality. When it comes to pricing, it's way cheaper. For example, so in Poland per scoop it can be anywhere around from 2.5 zlotys up to about 4.5 zlotys, so that's like from 50p up to £1, whereas in England it can be from about £2.50, £3 up to 4 quid per scoop. So when you are in Poland, make sure you do go and check out the ice cream, make sure you indulge in that. And in Poland you have a place called Cukiernia Cowa, which basically is this ice cream slash dessert slash cake slash coffee shop all together in one. And in these shops you can get these amazing sort of ice cream sundaes, and they are just bomb on another level. So make sure you go and check out ice creams in Poland. Now the second thing is something that I mentioned in one of my previous videos. If you guys would like to check that out, go and check out this card here. That is basically when you leave some sort of setting, right, that being, so you know, some sort of area with Polish people, like a small area like the bank or like a cafe or like a small shop. Polish people, they actually say goodbye as soon as they leave the shop. You say do widzenia. Either they say it to the person that they were talking to, maybe they were talking to some sort of sales assistant, so they say bye to him or her. Or if they weren't talking to anyone, as soon as they walk out, they just say do widzenia just in the air, and everyone says do widzenia back, which is a really cool thing. Now it's pretty much natural for me to do that, so every time I walk out a shop or so on, I just say do widzenia and everyone says do widzenia, and it's such a nice thing. You kind of feel like you're in the community a little bit. And yeah, so that's really cool. The next thing is, well, this is again something that I have mentioned in one of my previous videos, and that being Poland is such a beautiful place. I've been to quite a few cities now, and oh my god, I have really had an amazing time. You have these amazing old towns, you have these amazing views, really do. And so yeah, if you guys already haven't, you can go and check out my Warsaw vlog and my Torun vlog. And yeah, also recently I found out that there are a handful of Bollywood films and Collywood films where the dance scenes, if you guys are aware, in a lot of the Bollywood Collywood films, the dance scenes are pretty much filmed in these extravagant, beautiful areas, and some of them have actually been filmed in Poland, which is crazy. And actually, yeah, other than the cities themselves, Poland has a lot of mountains, has a lot of highlands. They have some spectacular views, which I'm really looking forward to going. I will definitely go in the next 3 years, and I will take you guys along as well. So yeah. The next thing is cost of living. So now this obviously depends from which country you come from, but me coming from England, the things like restaurants, grocery shopping, shisha places, bars, clubs, cinemas, general entertainment, and intercity traveling, so that's traveling to other cities within Poland, have all generally been pretty affordable, and majority of them have been way cheaper than back in England. This is so amazing because it allows us as students, where, you know, money really isn't on our side, to really indulge in these things. So like myself, I'm able to go to a restaurant and have some really nice food, maybe once a week or maybe once in 2 weeks, or just whenever I want. For example, during the summer times, the quality of fruits that you get in your local grocery shops are amazing. For example, strawberries, and they are so much cheaper than back in England. So during summertime, I indulge in getting maybe 2 packets of strawberries a week, like big packet. And traveling, as I mentioned, I've traveled to quite a few cities now, and at such a cheap rate. So make sure when you guys come here, use, you know, the sort of cheaper cost of living to the fullest. And generally, if you would like to know the living costs and so on, I've actually made a separate video here, so you guys can go and check that out. Now the next thing is public transport. Public transport is pretty good in Poland. The trams and buses, in my view, they are almost pretty much punctual all the time, which is very, very good. And in terms of prices, so a one-way student ticket can cost anywhere from 1 zloty and 20 groszy to about 1 zloty and 80 groszy, which is around like 10-15p, which is crazy. And on these buses and trams, you have these electronic machines where you can actually go and buy a ticket just using your card, which is so useful because normally you get these paper tickets that you buy from local shops and then you go and you sort of like tag it in or like blip it in. So it's really useful when you have electronic machines. However, during the winter times, the buses can actually take a very, very long time because of the snow and stuff sometimes. But even sometimes in the last 2 years, it hasn't actually been snowing that much. And I don't know, but just during the winter times, the buses actually haven't been that punctual. But again, that's, you know, that. Next thing is Poland's history. Poland has such rich history. There are definitely some quite amazing and very, very unfortunate events that has happened. So when you guys come in, make sure to do some research and check it out. You know, how Germans coming in and the communism era, and of course Auschwitz, which is a very, very big thing. So yeah, next thing is weather. Sometimes can get really, really hot, up to about 30-35 degrees, and it gets so hot that you need to buy a fan. You simply need to buy a fan for your room so that you can actually live in your room. That's how hot Poland can get, which is amazing. So it really allows you to have the best of both worlds in terms of during the winter time it gets cold, but during the summertime it gets really hot. It gets so hot that you can go down south to like Sopot and enjoy the amazing beaches, suntan, go down by the river, go to the park, do some sports and so on, travel, barbecues. So yeah, so the summer times are really cool. Then during the winter times it gets very cold, there's no doubt, but during this Christmas time you get these amazing Christmas markets that are put up in all of these cities, including in the city that I'm living. So you guys can go and check out that video here as well. And yeah, really amazing. And yeah, so those have been some of the things that I've really loved about living in Poland. So guys, if you've actually come this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked the video, make sure to drop a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.